Nobody has abandoned anyone. We're all here. We're all good, folks. We're going into the match. Boop. And we've got beautiful EGC Lipany for you today. We're watching Valdemar playing the Byzantines. How the hell did Byzantines go through? Anyway. And he is facing off against Msn's Ayyubids. And to Valdemar's defense, he left it to random if he was gonna ban Abbassid or Ayyubid from MSN's list of picks. So yeah, let's see what we've got here. There's the deer pack on the side, real nice. We've got the double wood line in front, which can be good or bad depending on if you can hold it. And other than that, berries are outside of MSN space. As far as Vault goes, I mean, this is sexy. But at the same time, MSN is very well known for being hyper aggressive, especially against Byzantines, and all three important resources for Vault are forward. So this is real nice to wall off. But look at that resource spawn. Like, everything is here. If this gets denied, Vault is dead. So yeah, this is where we stand. Let's follow the scouts around, see what people are scouting for. Vault just going to the middle, going to the side, and then wrapping around. Sees the House of Wisdom. We're 1 minute 39 in. If it's going to be an advancement wing play, and MSN does have a mining camp, so it is not, then yeah, he would have seen it. So nice timing on that. I'm fairly certain it was intentional. Fairly. And as far as MSN goes, he's gonna wrap around the Byzantine base. What does he know? He knows the berries, gold, and stone is all forward there. If he finds the secondary... Okay, he knows the secondary berries are here. And then if he sees the deer pack... Yeah, sees the deer pack too. So he knows all of Vault's food is right there. This is real rough. Kataskopos.
Scouting there from MSN. Yeah, all that food on that side of the Byzantines base. And it's going to be a hippodrome.
Yeah. Valdemar does not want to go for the, what's the word? Does not want to go for the winery here with the forward berries. And then get a tower sitting right here, denying everything. And goes for the early mill. If you look at his oil income, 115 per minute, he's gonna be right up there at the first batch of mercenaries. Basically the second he hits feudal. That's real nice. MSN?
Good timing there. We got MSN with the reinforcement wing on the way.
Hello, casting age. Can we get Ayyubid wings, please? Thank you.
Where is Cow's production? Just get Cow into the casting age team.
I mean,
it's so nice being able to see that during the LAN.
I mean, Cow has a solution. The solution, though, is based on him having 4 instances of Age of Empires running at the same time, observing the same game, sending information from different screens.
A million different OBS layers to pull all that in. Yeah, would be real nice for casts when he's not around.
Oh my, look at MSN's setup right now. We see a tower on the gold. We see him splitting his berry villagers. Even though... Sheesh. There's one fully collected. Expired. But yeah,
We've also got one Vil gathering stone for MSN. Out of mining camp. Likely looking to upgrade that outpost as soon as possible.
Kind of curious. I guess he forgot the one because I have no idea what he needs 60 for because the arrow slits are 50, but well, here we are. And does MSN know about the hippodrome is my question. So far he's looking for more sheep. Does not look like he saw the hippodrome. And Vault already has his first horseman en route towards the enemy base. Goes for the longbow contract. So we're gonna see feudal Byzantine aggression. And he meets the Desert Raider halfway. Takes a step, runs away.
There they are. Both players sort of just passing for a second. You can see MSN looping around to come back home now and defend. Longbows now in the queue for Valdemar. That gold with the emplacement, the tower on the gold with the emplacements, gonna provide enough defense for those villagers on the berries. That horseman can't engage there by himself, so he's gonna need to retreat.
Yeah, interesting enough, Valdemar not going for the Expilatoris for the extra villager damage on his horsemen, which I always do, but there's probably a reason not to get it, because, yeah, I don't know. It's 4 extra damage. It means if you hit Triumph and you go in, you need 2 hits with 2 horsemen and the villagers down. It's real nice.
That gold also feels nice too, getting that bounty on Vills. Valdemar just with 1 villager on gold now, moving another over there, dropping a barracks himself, looking to get some Limitani out to deal with potential horsemen from the Ayyubids, but MSN just content to go fast castle here.
Yeah, he has a lot of sheep to work with, so that's nice for him. But at the same time, if he's gonna go Growth Wing now, and Valdemar is just gonna mass up a giant feudal ball around his base, where's he gonna get his next food? There's the deer here that he can wall off, but walling off with Vald is already here is rough.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good. Desert Raider is able to prevent those horsemen from coming in and doing more damage. Valdemar just sending those 3 back. Maybe look at the mass up, splits off those 3 again, looking for another target here. You can see the scout running around, looking for any information on where MSN might be on the map.
Yeah.
But we do have, Growth Wing has been selected.
Yak, I wasn't gonna go there, but look at that. He pulled 12 villagers over the second he clicked up to get extra wood. So he can build a house now, which is nice because he's pop capped. Gonna be pushed off the berries now, needs to move on the rest of the sheep. I mean, this is still almost 2,000 food he has under his town center until he's in real trouble.
7 sheep still alive. Vill's moving out to take that wood line. Valdemar just camping outside the Ayyubids here.
Yeah, Vald's trying to find some purchase. Sees the berries here. They've fully been gathered out now because, well, they're not really expecting to get on them unless he can free himself. Then he has access to the full map.
Siege engineering is in for Valdemar, dropping that first Kira siphon outside of that tower. Let's see, MSN still over 30 seconds away from hitting Castle Age.
Folks, if you say second caster, which one is that? Is it me or is it Beal?
I think they've said I've been a little quiet.
Weird. I turned you up 3 times now. Like the volume levels look like you're over everything already. Nice raid here by MSN. Okay, he's getting 2 vills. Yeah, real nice. They're switching to the ranged version. But at the same time, 1 villager dies in fiery death here on the tower. And tower's gonna be denied, so no more gold. He has 500 gold to work with in Castle Age.
We'll see what he puts that towards. Valdemar looking to just dive the TC, losing the scout on the way. You see Triumph being clicked on those horsemen. And there's a big engagement on those vills taking the sheep. You can see MSN trying to get that barracks up at this point.
Real big dive just at the second that he hits Castle Age. No Ghulam have entered the map just yet. There is no defense against this. And yeah, MSN's vills just outside the base running.
Panicking, running around, trying to get somewhere that's safe. See Valdemar just continuing to pick off villagers. Picked off 7, about to make it 8 at this point.
Yeah, which is a nice round number because just happens to be about the number that you get from the Growth Wing. So he's just equalized the playing field, except he's still in Feudal Age. And MSN is now a little bit more free to roam the map. But look at that. He has how many on food? 15. Currently 0 food per minute. First drop off coming in. Now he can finally produce again. And Vald just putting up his tower at home.
Those vills go out to the berries for MSN. They're just getting picked off by Valdemar there. And he's making a move on to MSN's gold right now.
Yeah, another round of triumph. Is gonna get another Vil there. Oh, it really hurts me to not see the plus 20.
Yeah, additional gold income over the course of this. With 11 Vil kills, it'd be nice to have that extra 220 gold in the bank.
I mean, it's just a nice little mini game, I feel like. Okay, we've got the first stable, so Lancers are not too far off. But Valdemar has basically only limited A at this point. So MSN really just still reeling from that huge raid of Valdemar's 11 dead villagers. And Vald, are you gonna continue with just sticking around in Feudal Age? What are we doing? Moss coming out for MSN, going for those relics. It's Mars Towers.
Yeah, another be a potential tower there. Valdemar just content with building Limitane.
Can we just talk about the fact that Vald has been producing Limitane for the last 5 minutes and they have all been Dark Age?
Oh no.
Which I am never going to let him live down. He was literally fighting Castle Age Gulam with Dark Age spears. Because, you know, that's just what you do.
It's a real rough time for those spears. See the Gulam coming in onto the tower, trying to get some damage in, not really able to do much of anything before it dies. Here Siphon wheeling those military units away to safety.
So MSN is just opting to go for pure Gulam spam, which Byzantines have a real hard time to deal with in Feudal Age. So not a bad choice per se. And Vald is trying to go to Castle Age. He has 11 on gold, 22 on food. Trying to get there real fast. And he's sitting his Corrosiphon here on the berries for the villagers to garrison in, I'm assuming.
Extra garrison spot. You did see Vald able to bring in a horseman to really pressure MSN's Vils on the deer, being really annoying there. Able to take out one, but there's a Gulam able to defend.
Yeah, horseman is gone. Gulam here, though, not numerous enough to deal with the tower and the mass of Limitane. And Vald is almost up at this point. Only missing a little bit of food. Another raid at the top side. MSN is finally able to go for the first relic. First Dervish is in queue. How disappointed are you to see Golden Horn Tower?
I want to see those horsemen gulp.
You
got the Hippodrome. I want to see gulping horsemen.
Look at the trade post above his base. It could have been so beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
It could have been perfect. We could have seen gulping war elephants, but nope. Nope. Valdemar hates fun.
I like that little pocket eco that Valdemar's got going on the hill there. Pretty well defended with just a couple of palisades. Able to get the deer and the gold up there.
It kind of reminds me of Cow's house. above the sea. Just beautiful.
There's no ocean around it.
Yeah.
And make it perfect.
Yeah, folks, if you didn't notice, I really like Norway. Well. Let's see here. We've got 13 Gulams to work with. MSN is adding in his own archers. They are still Feudal Age archers, though. No upgrade has yet been queued. Doesn't have the resources for it right now. But here comes a little push. Vald is up to Castle Age, but upgrades still not done. So he really doesn't want to fight this at the moment. Crossbows are in the queue. This is pretty scary with 14 Gulam with double range defense.
Yeah, Valdemar just needing to try to kite those get those Gulam around the base. Try not to take as much damage as possible. Yeah. 2 Vils in the TC providing supporting fire. We do see Vils sneaking around the back there. Drop a lumber camp on that side, but Valdemar's army is thinning out here under the Gulam pressure.
I mean, he's looking okay still. He has some crossbows out. His main problem is his food economy is currently idled. So not really coming in too much. He's going for the extra ranged damage for his towers especially and for his ranged ball. But yeah, MSN still has 10 Gulam going and Valdemar doesn't have an army to defend it.
Yeah, MSN did a great job of thinning out Valdemar's army there. And I mean, those Gulam right near the production buildings as well. Gonna just be able to get on top of any unit that comes out. You see those crossbows sneaking into the town center, giving some safety so that Valdemar can mass that up. Gulam's getting some more Vil picks here.
Finally, there we go. There are the cataphracts. But honestly, I think this little hill fort here that he's built for himself is basically saving him right now. If you can talk about saving, because this is his only food income.
Dropping a market up there as well. But MSN knows that he's up there. You can see he's dropping a ram outside of that hill fort while he's sending in more Gulams and archers into the main base of Valdemar here.
Okay, he's building it with 2 archers. It's gonna be a little while still, but not too far gone actually. Let's see, Valdemar. Any other options? We're going for the second batch of longbows. We're going for more cataphracts. But they've been revealed. Let's see what 1 cataphract can do against 3 Gulam and 12 archers. Oh, is this looking rough for Vald?
Yeah, those Gulam just able to stay inside of Valdemar's base and just idle out that eco for a long time now. Pressure is finally being let up. Valdemar moving his Vils out. See another group of Vils coming towards, it looks like they might be heading towards that pocket eco. Ram is finally completed for MSN. Yeah. But there's so many Vils at this point that the Ram is just not going to survive as soon as it breaks down that wall. Valdemar dropping a second layer. Gonna buy him some more time. Vils being pulled from that mountain fort. Valdemar now with more pressure coming into his base. MSN dropped back, masked up a little bit more, kept the pressure on. You can see all those Vils garrisoned inside.
Yeah. I mean, Valdemar going for the cataphracts. Okay, honestly, right now you can't really tell what he's going for because he has no resources to work with because half his economy is idle and running around the map. Oh my god, there it is. The mangonel emplacement coming out. This is going to be his biggest asset. What are those villagers doing?
Looks like they're walking to their death.
You know, I like baiting out my opponent into mangonel shots as much as the next man, but this is a little much of a bait. And yeah, MSN now actually taking the lead in the villager kill department, and he's moving in with those veteran archers. He's out of range of the mangonel emplacement now. Looking real rough. The longbows, though, doing okay against the range ball. But there's no solution to the front line. There's no solution to these Gulam.
Yeah, and I mean, that range ball was big enough at one point to really just put a stop to the cataphracts. Valdemar needing to re-garrison into the TC. You can see the longbows teleporting out the other side, trying to stay alive. Yeah, up to 15 Vil kills to 12, and with that growth wing, MSN is looking real nice on the economy count.
I mean, honestly, this looks super over. Valdemar has one last pocket eco that has not been discovered at the left side on the berries, but this is just a matter of time. All of his Vils are just running in circles. This is pretty damn over.
MSN just doing such a great job throughout his entire castle age. Put that pressure on Valdemar's eco and just make sure he can't do anything. Being really annoying here.
I mean, Vald had such a nice timing on his feudal pressure there, killing a lot of Vils, denying lots of resources. Basically, MSN's castle age did nothing for about 3 to 4 minutes there. But yeah, then the man-at-arms spam just began, and Vald was not ready for it.
See that ram continuing to work on the Mangonel outpost. MSN really not able to engage in that area. You see those archers trying to pick off villagers as they repair the tower. Mangonel emplacement doing quite a bit of damage here against MSN's army.
Yeah, it's
but
pretty good. I don't know. I don't know about going under this. This is so much damage. Are those villagers in that tower? Probably, right? So he can actually... Okay, no, not he can't defend. He can't repair against double rams. But yeah, that's a lot of health lost there. 6 Varangians now. We've got the first set of Landsknecht coming out of the... Yeah, there it is. 30 seconds out of the Golden Horn. It's not gonna matter anymore. MSN also taking all the sacred sites behind this. He's on 5 relics. He's almost 20 vills up.
Man, that military count, 34 to 9. I mean, Varangian clearing out the Ayyubid units to the north, but there's still so many on the south with the 2 rams coming in as well. Just moving in onto houses, onto production. Push from the south side here.
Here's the neat part about it. If you lose all those villagers in army, it doesn't matter when your opponent rams your houses. Who needs pop space, really? Yeah, Vald is once again able to hold here for a moment, but like the army count doesn't really change too much. We've got the first Manjanique coming out. And honestly, Vald just doesn't have real access to the outside resources, or he shouldn't have. But, you know, what is MSN's vision like? He knows that those berry patches are there. He's actually gonna go for the berries on Valdemar's side, and he's gonna discover that, well, you know, there's villagers there. One archer is gonna move around, find the vills, and gonna move to the second berry patch as well.
Yeah, real important information from MSN here. Meanwhile, on the front line, Manjanique and that mass of archers and Gulam moving in with a dervish to support, keeping that army healthy.
So Archer's gonna get taken out. MSN is actively controlling it, so he knows this is going on, and he's gonna split off some units. Yeah, 5 archers moving over. And these villagers here are in big trouble. Meanwhile, little local volcano in your base. Look at that beautiful animation when your aqueduct gets hit. I love this.
It looks like it's trying to put out the fires caused by the Manjanique there. All that water spilling over. Aqueduct taken down.
Oh, and the Golden Horn going down to 1 cistern level. Gonna delay that extra income of units all that much more. Archer's gonna go under the tower. I mean, MSN should probably have sent like 3 Gulams instead of 5 archers, but hey, this is just more idle time. Valdemar has to run. This is just a matter of time.
Ville's out in the middle of nowhere for a second, coming back to that berry patch, but not that much food remains. And like you said, 3 Gulam coming in now to jump in on that berry eco, and they're getting Ville picks already. Valdemar hasn't reacted with a garrison because he's got pressing issues in his base.
Yeah, like, what is Valdemar's game plan to get out of this? He's taking this fight that he really cannot win. There's even healing Dervish with the AoE heal activated, just sitting there behind this. And looks like Vald is gonna lose his entire front line, and gonna lose his entire back line, and gonna lose his base as well.
And he knows it. There is the GG. MSN taking the victory over Valdemar here.
Whew. Rough game.
Yeah. Valdemar with good early pressure on MSN, but MSN just able to hold back, able to get those Gulams out onto the field. Byzantines with no answer for them. And then MSN just keeping up that pressure on Valdemar's economy, not letting him produce really anything for a while.